Welcome to our channel. Today we how to connect Notion with Zapier using AI task automation. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. To connect Notion with Zapier using AI task automation, start by logging into your Zapier account. If you don't have one, create a free account on their website. Next, navigate to the dashboard and click on the Make a Zap button in the top right corner. You will be prompted to choose a trigger app. Search for and select Notion from the list of available apps. Now, select a trigger event that suits your needs, such as new database item or updated database item. After that, connect your Notion account by clicking on Sign in to Notion. A pop-up window will appear, asking you to authorize Zapier to access your Notion account. Follow the prompts to grant permission, then select the database you want to use as your trigger. Once you've set up the trigger, click on Test Trigger to ensure the connection works properly. Now that your trigger is ready, scroll down to the Action section. Here, search for the app you want to connect to Notion, like Google Sheets or Trello. Once found, select the action event you require, such as Create Spreadsheet Row or Create Card. Just like before, sign in to the app you selected and authorize Zapier to access it. Make sure to customize the action by mapping fields from Notion to the selected app. For example, if you are sending data to Google Sheets, match Notion properties to corresponding sheet columns. After setting everything up, click on Test Action to confirm that the data is sent correctly. If the test is successful, you will see a confirmation message from Zapier. Now, give your Zap a unique name for easy reference. Finally, toggle the switch in the upper right corner to turn on your Zap. Your Notion and Zapier integration is now active, allowing for efficient AI task automation. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.